Well, it looks like you got more stuff here at RamZ's.
We do, yes, and it just keeps coming. No matter how much we say no, we just can't say no to the best stuff. So we get things in that people really like. The funny part is you'll get something like this where somebody that sold it to us said, this is the ugliest thing ever. And then you get somebody else like me that I think that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you've got the cherubs on the bottom here and the top
It's
and
a
in the
set.
middle.
It's a set,
Yeah,
right?
we got a set of them that came in from a lady just a little bit ago.
Wow.
And so if you're looking for, sort of hurricane lamp type, we even got this one in a little earlier today. All of those came today.
That's crazy.
I thought it was a little dangerous to be out on the slickery ground carrying these guys in,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we did buy them today. So anyway, so it's always fun to show some of the weird things that come in. Let's come around the corner. This is something we don't own yet, but somebody just dropped all this off. You're not going to believe this is all Star Wars and Legos.
Oh, my
and
Lord.
These are unopened boxes of Legos. We sold some of this stuff to the guy, and he's in the spot where he's thinking about selling this stuff and buying some silver. So,
yeah,
as we talked about in the last video, silver is
just
on
beginning.
the rise.
It's just beginning.
Yeah, it is. So all this stuff, I mean, look at the 12-inch. I think that's, was that Luke Skywalker on a Tauntaun?
Yeah.
You've got some little play set things with the, this is the Death Star with the trash compactor. This is a remake of the original. But yeah, so we got all that came in. This is a 90s piece here, as well as the Millennium Falcon. And I was just getting them wired up so they can go on the ceiling.
Oh, nice,
we hang them from hooks.
Nice. Oh, look at that boy.
I know, right? And remember last time we were talking about all the cars that lady's been bringing us?
The Volkswagens?
All this stuff came in from her. So I've been working through all that. This actually is, I just got this stuff priced. This is all vintage Star Wars guys from back in the day. I've got everything like here's Greedo. There's Yoda with the snake. He's missing his cane, but he's got pretty much everything else. I got through that. This is an original Millennium Falcon in the box. We've just got so much stuff that's been coming in. I'm finally getting some time to get some of this stuff priced. And as we go in the office here, it just, I clear things out and then it just comes back in.
Isn't she pretty?
So this little grouping here, I priced those just yesterday, and that whole group just got put in layaway. It's going to get put in the back room. So, yeah, I've got. So yeah, that doll is not very attractive. These are more of the cars.
Neither is your little friend.
I know. These are more cars from that lady.
Oh my!
And then, as I said before, we just do costume jewelry all the time. So this is like some of the stuff that comes in. There's Whiting and Davis purses from back in the day. That'd probably be like 50s, 60s. This one here, I think it's called Fancy Nancy. And they do purses and belt buckles and stuff, but that has the original tags on it. This is some stuff that came in that's going to go into our just rando, like costume jewelry, flat stuff. And this is some stuff that I was considering a little better. So I've got them separated. I've also got stuff that I usually separate if I know I'm going to try it on eBay. I make notes and we just get it put on. That's a little Jaguar that's marked, it's signed. There's another flat that's just getting ready to get started. I'm not quite finished filling that one up.
You guys are
but
busy.
It just keeps coming. One of the guys he said, whenever I come back here, I'm nervous I'm going to find you buried under a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'm constantly trying to work my way out of it. Even this little generator that you heat up the stuff underneath, it heats up that coil and makes that spin.
Cute.
Isn't that cool? I mean, these all came in from an older couple, these little pressed steel like type ones, but I'm going through all that.
Back in the day.
I mean, you're talking like early, probably 20s, 30s time frame. So we're just constantly getting through things, and you never know what's going to come in, and you just got to work with what you got at the time. So
do you have probably overall more stuff than you've ever had before?
I would say so. Economy's a little funky, and people are, as I said, I really think this is true. During COVID, you had so many people that passed away during that time frame. Elderly people that couldn't breathe, whatever happened with them, they just passed away. And people were just not ready to move on. Some of the houses were paid off. They just closed the doors, and now they're finally getting around to it. Like somebody will say, oh, 6 years ago, like somebody passed away, and they're just getting to the house, or they moved it all into storage, sold the house when it was at the high market time frame, and just are now getting back to the storage units that they've been paying for X amount of time. I had another person tell me, we moved all of one stuff into the garage. The rest of the stuff from another person that passed away went in our basement, and the other ones we haven't even sold the house yet. So when you have 3 estates to clear out, it's just people finally get to it.
Right.
They're not you're not throwing away everything,
Yeah.
and they're not going to auction everything. There are some things that are worth auctioning, and there's things that are worth just bringing into a place like us.
Hey, the
'Cause we
circle of
pay
life.
strong. Yep.
This is where a lot of it ends
And
up.
we find good places, good homes for stuff that people loved in the past, and they're going to love it again.
That's
So,
fantastic.
yeah.
Always good to talk to you.
Yes, we'll see you guys soon.
RamZ's Emporium on Fairview Drive.